way the elements looked at the time of the American Revolution. The alchemists gave us arsenic, antimony, and bismuth in the 12th, 13th, 14th centuries. In 13th century India, there was zinc, isolated. There's a tall zinc pillar still standing there. Platinum is an American metal, was unknown to the Europeans. It was discovered when the Spanish came to the Americas. Actually, it's kind of ironic because plata is silver, so platina is sort of like a diminutive of silver, which in point of fact is backwards because silver melts at 962 degrees Celsius, platinum melts at 1768. It is nobler than silver. It has catalytic properties. It is even fashionable in jewelry now, if you know how to work with it, because gold melts at 1063 and platinum melts at 1762. A lot of jewelers can't work with platinum. It's too high melting. It's a fantastic metal. It's an American metal. It really is. I mean, it's an American metal. Didn't make this up. It's true. And then we see these other elements. Discovered. Now we see modern science. So what does it mean? Discovered, 1766. There was no hydrogen before 1766? They found it? No, it means that Cavendish isolated it and documented its properties. Hence it was discovered. Right? Now, I've been cheating here. This is actually lined up in a way that we already know, where the story is going to end with this, with the periodic table. I'm just lying them on the table in a way that makes it possible to anticipate. But this was the first table of elements that is of record, and this was by John Dalton, the English chemist, who put these in order of atomic mass. They're organized in ascending order of atomic mass, and he also started a system of chemical symbols. And you can see that, iron has I with a circle around it, and zinc has Z with a circle around it. And the Swedish chemist Berzelius said, I don't think the French are going to like to use I with a circle around it for iron, or Germans aren't going to like that. We better choose something a little bit neutral. So they chose Latin, and that's why iron is Fe for ferrum and gold is Au for autumn, and so on. But this was the first attempt. John Dalton actually was a polymath. He was also working on vision, human vision, and he suffered from an affliction that is present in about 10% of men, which is red-green color blindness, and he did the original work on red-green color blindness. In fact, in some circles it is known as Daltonism. It's the same man, John Dalton. Other classifications, Dobereiner in Jena talked about triads. And if you took the atomic mass of chlorine, added it to the atomic mass of iodine, divided by 2, you get something that's not too far off the atomic mass of bromine. Newlands was a musician, and he talked about octaves. So if you start here, if this is a diatonic scale, so this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So potassium lies an octave away from sodium. He was ridiculed. They said, have you considered perhaps putting the elements in alphabetical order? They were cruel. Scientists can be very cruel to new ideas. And in fact, in your book, this is some of Newland's work, and you can see to what extent it helps understand things. But the first proper organization came in 1869 with Mendeleev, and also 1870 with Luther Meyer in Tübingen. The periodic table as we know it